Texas Monthly Top 50 Barbecue Joints list just released a couple of weeks ago. Only comes out every 4 years, and we were named one of the top 50 barbecue joints in Texas. I mean, we were thrilled. We knew a little bit before the list came out because we got a phone call to fact check some stuff before they go to print, which is, that's kind of how you know. But you never really know until it actually comes out. And so we were obviously thrilled to be named once in 2021, the last time the list came out, and then to repeat. It's a huge deal, and it's a big accomplishment for us and our staff. So we're very proud of that. You know, we're very humbled by it, especially seeing all of the places that made it and all the places that didn't make it, and realizing like we knew it was going to be hard to make this list with just the quality and quantity of barbecue joints in the state now. Just like the caliber of food that people are putting out now is better than it ever has been in the state's history. And there's so much of it out there. We knew it was going to be hard, but then when we saw the names that were on and the names that were off, we were just kind of floored, really honestly, that like we would be considered as one of the 50. So yeah, very special moment for us. I mean, the first time making the list is like in both cases, it's like a big weight lifted off your shoulders because everybody kind of knows when the list season comes around and when you might be getting judged, because it's all like anonymous. You never know when you're being visited for it. And so it was very gratifying. Obviously, both times. The second time around, it was just like great to know that we're still keeping up with the quality that we were recognized for 4 years ago, even after expanding and being around as long as we have been. It's hard to it's hard to last in this industry. It's a tough industry, and so to still maintain like the passion and the hunger that we have to put our best foot forward and be one of the best in the state every day, even after 7 years of service and a fire and a rebuild and opening a new restaurant and all the stressful things that we've been through, is like I said, it's my team is battle tested and verified, and so I'm really proud of them. Yeah, I mean, it would be easy for a lot of people, when you accomplish something like that you set out, and it's a 4-year goal. Yeah. We opened in 2018. The list didn't come out till 21 the first time. And we had already done a year of catering before 2018, before we actually officially opened the trailer. So we were really looking forward to that and working toward that since 2017. And it would be easy for a lot of people to kind of relax, rest on their laurels, not push so hard after basically catching that white whale. But we continued to push, and then we had all sorts of things thrown at us, pandemic and the fire. So after the place burned, we weren't really thinking about the list at all. That was not anywhere on our radar. It was really just about what does the future of Helberg look like. God and the community together like opened doors for us and answered that question for us, that we're not done yet, and just gave us opportunities to continue persevering through. And really, I think the biggest thing gained through that whole experience has just been like the steadfastness from the Lord to get out of bed every morning and to continue coming here, and even if there's nobody in line, opening the windows and still putting out the absolute best product that we can, and always looking at how we can make it better and more consistent. So throughout that time, I mean, after the fire, when we were in the trailers over there, we were meeting as a staff every week, and we would send secret shoppers through our temp site every week to review our food and to prepare us for the list, and we would review that feedback as a full staff. So nobody could hide, no stone left unturned. Like if anybody's off their game, it would be noticed. And we took time to study a lot of other barbecue joints too, that have either gotten Michelin recognized or James Beard Awards, or previous top 10 barbecue joints. we divided them as a team, and each person was assigned a place to study and bring that information back to the team to share with everybody about what makes those places special and what can we do to be more like them. And so I think that those experiences that we went through together, all while suffering out there in the heat and the rain and the cold and the ice and everything else, and still like just blocking all of that out and staying true to what we're really about and our commitment to excellence, is the reason why we're here today still. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not the one that makes it, but I mean, to me, in my perspective, it's a gift from God, and like every day that I wake up with, you know, breath in my lungs. But I think just like staying true to our commitment to each other, commitment to our guests. You know, there's no point in showing up here every day and putting in as much hard work and effort as we do if we're not going to put out something great. Yeah. I don't have people here that are halfway in. And so if we're going to do it right, you know. And we want to push the boundaries too. You know, we've added a lot of things to our menu. We want to introduce the Waco area to what an expanded, you know, craft barbecue menu can look like, and just introduce people to new things and expand people's palates, and really test our own culinary chops too. Not only what can we make good, but what can we execute on a high level day after day, you know, night and day, lunch and dinner. I would say as far as like things that have been added to the menu, the most popular have been, well, we started doing the burger every day. We do a half-pound prime ground brisket smash burger. We used to only do it on Fridays. Now we do it every day. So I would say of the kitchen items, that and then our tallow fries that we added to the menu. So beef tallow, hand-cut French fries, seasoned with our barbecue rub, has been probably the most popular item out of there. My favorite, though, of the new stuff that we've added would probably have to be the Helberg hot chicken. So it's a smoked and then breaded and fried chicken thigh that we toss in a hot honey and a cayenne dust. And then we put our chimichurri coleslaw in there. It has pesto aioli, pickles, and it's on a toasted Martin's potato roll. And it's like, I mean, it's so good. I put extra jalapenos on it because I like to hurt when I eat it. That's like,
so you like to make yourself suffer?
Yeah, yes, yeah. Still here. Okay. That's the main goal, is still being here.
Still on the list?
Yeah, still on the list. I mean, we will still be on the list in 2 or 3 years, because the next one won't come out until 2029.
Okay, so then in 2029.
Yeah, 2029.
Where do you expect yourself to be?
Our goal is to break into the top 10. So outside of the top 10, the list is not ranked. Right. Most people don't know that.
Tried to teach me that.
Some people think that we are dead last because it's listed alphabetically by city, and we're in Woodway. Yeah. So we are the last listed one, but we like to say we're number 11. But that is our goal, is to just stay committed to, you know, what we're already doing to push the boundaries with our menu, introduce new things, elevate them even more, and just make it to where when they come around, you know, 3.5 years from now, we'll make a very strong argument for being a top 10 joint, and hopefully, you know, bring Waco its first top 10 barbecue joint ever. So that would be a huge goal for us and for just like the community. You know, I think our story is a Waco story too. It's God's story, and it is a story of, you know, how this community is growing and thriving and is resilient too. All glory to God that we're here.